wishes in written form to avoid confusion. Wish granted. That doesn't count as a wish. You asked me for something and I did it. That's a wish, and I granted it. That's not fair. I didn't know we were starting. Look, dude, you might think you're smart, but you are way out of your league here. Okay. This is not a wish, but I'd like a written form of your rules so I can understand what I'm getting myself into here. Wish granted. I said that wasn't a wish. If I say that's not a coffee mug, is it still a coffee mug? No comment. Out of your league. Somebody asks you to outsmart a genie. You're not gonna try? Respect. Thank you. I didn't think you'd be humble. I read your previous cases. You're nicer to humble people. Why would you tell me that? You're nicer to honest people as well. Are you trying to get in my head right now? Don't hate the player. Hate the game. All right, what's your third wish? I'd like $1 US. One more time? Oh, I'm so...
Boy, are you fat.
What'd you say?
Reginald Van Gleeson the third. Boy, are you fat.
That's good. Hey, I didn't call for no little delivery.
What do I find at the pork store? A bunch of guys beating the meat. Want to deal me up?
Steaks might be a little high for you. You know you can't pay us in napkins.
You gotta let that dry before you put on a second coat. And Grandpa Munster over here. You're gonna deal those? They're not candy bars. You can let some of them go.
Steph, trying shirts?
It's a Towel Master massage chair.
I had no idea. I was so tense. Like my back is on vacation.
Well, I could definitely use one.
What the f*** is this? You gotta try this. It's really good. Jesus Christ, I'm gone for 1 hour. All of a sudden it turns into a f***ing slumber party.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Can I talk to you a minute? None of your f***ing business which side of the bed I wake up on.
Jesus, it's just an expression.
Things have changed around here. I'm the boss of this f***ing family.
You're crowding me.
You don't make fun of me. Got it?
Got it. Boy, are you fat.
What'd you say?
Boy, are you fat.
It's not through, Rondkin. It's fifth.
What did you two buy? Any city? So what do we got here?
Oh, this is my antique chest.
What did you say to me?
I said you sound bought.
The case is dismissed. I'm also fining Mr. McBride $5,000 for direct contempt of court.
Excuse me?
I do not excuse you. Suggesting that I've been bought. That's contempt. I'm ordering the plaintiff to pay full defense costs for both this proceeding and the preparation time connected thereto. Call my next case.
The fuck is this?
That vulgarity will cost you another $5,000.
I don't give a shit. Make it 10 or 15, you douchebag.
Do you care if you ever practice law again?
Well, like I was saying, we'll take that up at my hearing because I'm sure Your Honor knows, as any good judge would, even the corrupt kind, that by holding me in contempt, you entitle me to a hearing. A hearing in which I'm allowed to introduce evidence including, but not limited to, misdeeds by defense counsel, and here's the good one, judicial bias. That's right, Your Honor, I said judicial bias. Just put it on my fucking tab.
What did you...
Jackie boy! Great! Keep forgetting about that. Oi, you gotta meet me bunny daughters. There's Flora, Maeve, Isla, Radana, Fiona, Assie, Bonnie, Lorna, Gilberta, Gesha, Grisella, Ines, Dontha, Cora.
So many.
Now, take your pick.
I cannot.
What?
I met someone.
Who?
Her.
I don't think she's your type, lad.
We've commandeered this samurai to save you, samurai.
Really? Now, you don't see that very often. Hussy! Enough! Shield! No one harms me, bunny girls! In my...
No one hurts me, bunny girls.
I gotta ask
Yahoo-ha!
what you got.
Awooga!
What? Storage? RAM?
Every atom of U-235 is like a bullet, penetrating everything in its...
Blake made a terrifying discovery during his Harvard entrance exam. On the test paper, it was clearly labeled first copy. Did that mean there would be a second test? Uneasy, Blake raised his hand and asked,
Excuse me? Are we taking 2 exams?
There's been some concern about similarities in test results recently.
So we've issued 2 sets for all cumulative exams.
The examiner's answer explained his concern, but the rest of the room suddenly panicked. Top student Kang had already struck a deal with the rich kids. They would secretly pass answers to each other through coded piano hand gestures. But now, Kang held an A exam in her hands. What about the students who had B exams? Would they be forced to fail with a score of 0?
Ready? Go! What? Why? Go! Impossible!
Those two are pathetic. With my smiling powers, I'll throw them into a smiley maelstrom, the likes of which...
Oh, I see.
I won, so I'm gonna head home.
Wait! You'll have to face me now. I will not let you win, you little troublemaker.
Ready? Go!
Of course, this time, the milk has a little extra kick to it. Ha-ha! He laughed!
Ready?
This video is proof that not all heroes wear capes, because when this kid saved 17 people...
I never wanna be there.
I don't think a lot of the kids know that it was him. He didn't go around bragging to people. We didn't even know it. He came into school and continued to be the person he is.
He's a shy person. When I go around telling the people the story, he hates it. He don't even like to talk about it. He's shy.
Hurricane Harvey?
Jag har ingen aning vad jag tar. Jag har ingen aning vad jag gör. Jag har ingen aning vad jag gör. I look up and
No, please stay. I'm happy for the company. Raymond Reddington. What's your name?
Jones.
It's not your lunch meat.
Here you go.
Damn, that wasn't too difficult, was it?
You're right. Coming through. Has he been out?
Oh, I see you have a magic bag. Where did you get one of those?
Well, my master left it to me.
This isn't fair. Forget it, I quit. Come on.
You sure it's okay we're fishing this close to somebody's dock?
What, you call that a dock?
It's creepy is what it is. Oh, another walleye.
Oh, we are keeping that. Hang on, let me get the net. What? I see you.
Hey,
Fishing a little close to my dock.
we're about to take off.
No, we're not. We're catching walleye.
Don't get too close to my dock. I got my pet bass sleeping over here.
Hey, you may own the dock, but the lake, that belongs to all of us.
I am Lake.
Så jag kollar på något jättekonstig grej som gör att han ser ut som ett psycho. A little bit psycho.
Officially surrendering myself over to you, Lieutenant Green. We're your prisoners.
How about my knife? Thank you very much, Colonel. You bet you cuff Colonel's hands behind his back.
I just left my...
Maybe I'll just go look at the fun. I don't know you, and we have...
My wife is having a baby?
Calm down, sir. Maternity's on 6.
No, I know. She's up there. It's me. I've been dry heaving for 2 hours.
Follow me. Zofran will take the edge over.
Chaplain in this division, is that correct? Yes, sir. Name's Abel Graves out of Leesburg. We don't put men in the claw to death. You will
be released. Free to go, First, we have to execute the rest of the prisoners.
Habibi. Yovi, you found the Lincoln Logs cabin that built in a weekend.
What's with Jimmy's name again? Django. Django. Well, Mr. Bennett, I must remind you, Django is a free man. He cannot be treated like a slave.
Understood, Shoal. Potato Sugar?
Yes.
Django isn't a slave. Django is a free man, you understand? You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around.
No. What is that? They seriously wouldn't let her eat us.
Alltså banana, with you banana, we cannot go to the gang. Vet faktiskt inte.
Are you getting this? What is up? I was driving our mega-sized... Great dragon, please grant me... I know. Not hurt at all. What the fuck? Young Midoriya, we said we would do this my way.
Right. Hey, Bakugo.
The fuck?
My state-mandated therapist has insisted that I take a break from One for All, so I'm gonna need you to take it for a few days.
Is this real life? Yes. What about the cannon? Very funny. No, this is real. Is God real? See, I told you he'd be into it.
Oh, Mike, that wasn't my problem. That was my concern.
I'm gonna fuck up so many people.
He's gonna have Force ghosts in his head convincing him to do murders all night like he needs more excuses.
Come on, he's had it once before and that went totally fine. None of you are safe.
Listen to me, you dumbass. If you eat that chicken wing, that's what will happen.
She called me a dumbass. Watch what this dumbass does.
Yes. That's what will happen.
Sure, that's easy for you to say. No one has eaten any of your fucking croquettes, have they?
Do you want one?
Okay, but I don't want any surprises tomorrow. You hear me?
Fine. Just make sure you eat it before the platform leaves. The administration doesn't allow us to keep the food. Punish us for it. Just once, if you know what I mean.
I understand. And why don't they punish the motherfuckers from 21 who ate my pizza?
Only eating our dishes. It is a rule we have established among ourselves, not the administration. And remember, you're lucky you woke up on level 24. But next month, it may be a lower one. But what you have done on your first day is very commendable. You have respected others, and you've kept your level tidy. Make sure to not let the beat keep you down.
Make sure to not let the beat down.
Listen to me.
Your back tuition plus interest. By Friday.
Who'd you say?
I don't understand.
Karen, let me make this as gentle as I can. We're aliens. Come on, let's go see your dead son's bones.
Jimmy!
And, apparently, Guffy Chachaco. They thought I was that guy? These two hacked the vault 30 minutes after you all started hypersleep.
So Jimmy's still alive?
Why would they be? They thought you'd be asleep for the next 200 years.
This is the circus's most unfortunate hunchbacked clown. Even while watching his beloved goddess perform, disaster strikes. But this clown is no ordinary performer. He possesses life-saving medical expertise. After examining the injury, he identifies a shoulder fracture causing respiratory arrest. David nearby warns that without treatment within 1 minute, Annie will meet her maker. Clearly, there's no time to reach a hospital. The clown immediately spots the solution. Using only a watch to brace the shoulder position, he delivers a precise strike that realigns the collarbone. The woman instantly regains consciousness. David can't believe the clown just performed surgery barehanded. Curious, he asks where the clown earned his medical doctorate.
Well, I'm a clown physician.
David insists the clown's talents are wasted here. The ringmaster lies to the audience, claiming this wasn't an accident, but an extra performance. Afterward, he burns all the clown's medical books and furiously locks him in an animal cage, screaming that he'll forever remain a lowly clown. But David recognizes genius when he sees it. He secretly rescues the clown from the circus. From that moment, the clown's destiny begins its complete transformation. David reveals himself as a mad scientist. When he produces strange equipment, the terrified clown fears becoming an experimental subject. The next second, David pins him against a post, inserting a syringe larger than a fist directly into him, extracting tumor toxins. Then David charges straight at the clown, straightening his 18-year hunched back in one motion. The clown's bent frame returns to normal. For the first time in over a decade, he can properly bathe. Like a woman transformed by makeup, the man emerges looking handsome. After grooming himself, the clown becomes the dashing Jack. Meanwhile, the circus has lost numerous animals. Many have had limbs stolen. The detective finds David's pendant at the scene, resulting in a citywide manhunt for David and his associates. David confesses his true purpose. He wants Jack's help completing his grand experiment. His research reveals that through electrical currents and specially synthesized compounds...
This is one of your products, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Can you describe what's on the table in front of you?
I think it's fantastic. It's fun. It's unique.
It's a large item. We'll have someone bring it up. Great shirt. There you are. Radio, check stand 1. We've got a bulk item, a piece of shit Honda Nile 116.
On it. Vince, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Stand for me, Jorge.
Kind of a sick animal. God damn it, someone get this down! Is there a problem here? Yeah, that is my car. No, I bought it. Here's my receipt.
The only thing you own is that crazy Hawaiian shirt. This is my vehicle.
Hey, I need to see it. Wait, get off!
Let's get down a few more levels, then we'll start passing out the food. Okay. Friends, we don't want any trouble. We'll be off soon. We'll give you your rations, then we'll leave.
Is he going to die?
Not if you take care of him.
He's going to die for sure. I will smother him with a pillow.
Eat up and don't talk nonsense.
I'm gonna cut open his stomach, then eat.
What do you smell?
Nothing. What were you expecting to smell?
Glass.
But glass doesn't smell.
Of course it does. What's this?
I don't smell it.
Basta! It should smell like copper.
Enough!
In order to develop a drug...
Why don't you use sea hydro?
Salt's harder on the filters.
Can we have some? It's for her, not me. Here, come on.
Is he gonna take us to Dryland?
Sure he is.
I'm most excited for a new episode of this currently airing anime.
Don.
That's a great answer.
Yeah. Summer Hakuya.
That's a good answer. He was working at a wealthy household.
What you need?
Freebo. I need Freebo.
And you know him how?
He sells the best shit anywhere.
Come on, man. What, you Google him or something?
You know what? Fuck it. There's other dope spots.
Hey, come here. Don't walk away or I'll fuck you on me. What? Ding, ding.
Looking to hold some product.
Ordinarily, I don't accept new clientele, but I've had a desultory third quarter. Oh, come on.
Get a little more hook before breaking to the pocket.
You know, I bought this TV for $6 grand, but I'll let you have it for $3.
More interested in scoring some tar.
Another yuppie turns to the dark side.
I need a hit.
Jeez, Tegan, I'm transacting here.
One toot.
Did you hear what I said? Oh, Tegan. Stupid cunt's gonna redefine short-term relationship. Catch my drift? I catch your drift.
You're going to pay for your crimes, Mr. Platt, for a very long time. Mr. Platt, I'm here to collect you.
Well, now, you're not the gentleman I made my agreement with.
No, I'm new.
Oh, I've got my extension fee all lined up for you as usual.
Extension fee?
Yes, extension on my contract. 7 more years of life in exchange for an innocent soul. As soon as I finish my shift, we can go and I'll cut her little heart out and eat it.
What? Are you talking about sacrificing a child?
Doesn't get more innocent than a little girl. Why don't you run along and go check with your boss and get back to me, okay?
I am the boss, and I brought backup.
Well, now, you might want to keep your distance, big fella. Both of you. Because that little darling I have waiting for you, no one knows where she is but me. So if you are your friend...
I will crush.
Humans have around 200 bones.
This guy found
The heart of the...
You know what this is? I drop it, you burn.
We all burn. I'm gonna guess this one's short too. He is. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? Hey, I need a ruling. I need a ruling. So I'm on the back here, right? So then I go. Oh. I can't push it in. Keeper.
watch that can freeze time. With just a press of the button, time comes to a halt. Sure enough, the next second, Lisa froze in her tracks. He then went to find Milhouse.
If we're both touching the watch, neither of us will be affected.
No sooner had he finished speaking than time in Springfield stood still. The two were overjoyed once again.
We can do anything we want.
While the principal was giving a speech on stage, Bart rushed up quickly, pulled down the principal's pants, and made him look ridiculous in public. After that, they kept playing tricks on Homer repeatedly. In the blink of an eye, Homer was stripped completely naked. A series of bizarre incidents occurred one after another in Springfield. The mayor immediately called an emergency meeting. All mayors have been humiliated. As soon as he finished speaking, the hall was plunged into pitch darkness. In an instant, the two boys' footprints gave away their identities. The angry townsfolk chased after them one after another. Just as the sheriff's bullet was about to hit Bart, they hurriedly pressed the watch's button. When Bart tried to unfreeze time, he found that the watch had broken during their hasty escape. After that, the two first enjoyed a period of carefree time.
Thanks, I just watched it.
But soon grew tired of this silent world. They signed up for a watch repair course and finally fixed the watch 15 years later. Suddenly, Bart realized that they needed to find a scapegoat to stand in their original positions. They found Martin, and once everything was ready, they pressed the watch to restart time.
Where's Marcel Shaggy?
Bart bought a watch that can freeze.
The buyer is on his way.
Hey, you. Do you want one sushi roll or double it and give it to the next person?
Double it, give it to the next person.
All right, double it in. Now we gotta find our next person. Hey, you.
Hey!
Who uses better ingredients, Spudman or the Spud Brothers? First off, the cheese. Spudman uses the chef's blend 6-kilogram bags of cheese. This blend consists of cheddar, mozzarella, and Parmesan, costing a pricey 12 pounds per bag. The Spud Brothers use a local cheese that is supplied from a manufacturer in their hometown. The good thing about the Spud Brothers cheese is that it doesn't contain any starches. Therefore, there is no white stuff that affects the way it melts. Next up, we have beans. Spudman uses Heinz baked beans and gets them in large cases from the Bookers, costing 20.
Itadori, I have a...
The other day, I saw someone using a pair of these to bend.
Lisa inherited a full $50 from her grandfather's will.
Dad, your life savings?
This won't even cover the VIG on what I owe.
She decided to donate the money to a meaningful cause. She learned that Nelson dreamed of opening a bicycle repair shop with only $50. Moved by his ambition, Lisa decided to anonymously fund him to realize this dream. Lisa went to the shop again to check on how things were going. Nelson, thinking she had come to get back together with him, was caught off guard. When Lisa told him she was the anonymous donor, he was astonished and grateful.
Lisa, if it weren't for you, I never would have achieved the kind of success that has allowed me to quit school.
Lisa panicked and rushed to ask Principal Skinner for help. But once Skinner heard that Nelson was offering $11 an hour, he became interested in the job himself. He even showed up in a sleeveless shirt, hoping to make a good impression. Chalmers also wanted the job. He stuffed Skinner into a supply closet to steal his interview spot in order to keep Nelson in school. Lisa took him to a business expo, only to find that Bill Gates and Richard Branson had done the same. The only Ivy League graduate in the exhibition hall turned out to be the janitor. When she returned to Nelson's shop, she found chaos there. The bikes he had repaired were falling apart, and angry customers were demanding refunds. Skinner discovered that Nelson had been using water-soluble glue. Nelson didn't initially understand what that meant, but he finally realized the value of education. He paid Skinner his due wages, then returned the remaining money to the original investor. To express his gratitude, he took Lisa roller skating. Lisa inherited.
Court will take a 60-minute recess for lunch.
Your Honor, I respectfully request a full day's continuance to go over all this stuff.
Request denied.
Thanks a lot.
And Mr. Gambini,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to speak to you in my chambers. You're a dead man.
I'm a dead man?
That's right.
A black lawyer.
Once upon a time.
If this is young.
What does it say, Peter?
Just something about... I'm not blinking!
I'm through.
Yes.
You go left, I'll go right. These angels left, staring at me.
What is that? I don't know. Hate not knowing.
Excuse me, sir. I regret to say that your guilt has been detected.
What? That's totally ridiculous.
Is it, sir? Well, then we'll certainly double check. The teller will now scan your thoughts for any criminal intent. Good luck, sir.
The latest thing in sniffer dogs. Telepathic. Guns. Guilt.
When Maggie was a baby, she showed amazing talent in architecture, but her teacher wanted every child.
Anyway. Damn it, Jim, you cannot throw snowballs in here.
There's a pebble.
Metro Drive.
Have you taken your German lessons? Oh, yes, sir. Good. You. How do you say thank you in German?
Oh, of course, sir. Let me see. It's,
Yes.
Dank.
Yes, out with it.
Dank.
My God. Was that all right? No, that was terrible. You're butchering my beautiful language. It's danke schön, verdammt. Say it.
Dank shoe?
Incorrect. Danke schön.
Show?
I've heard enough. No more.
right to take him away privately. The demons finally agreed.
Alright, y'all, we all sold out. This dude just took the last bell. Guess I gotta pay the rent. Hey, bro, you don't even want these, bro. For real. Hey, bro. Bro, whole time these for my granny. Bro, they selling something down the street. Your fault. Oh, shit. Yo, what's that, RTO?
Y'all them Southside motherfuckers, get off my truck!
Calm down, ain't Quartifa.
Jordan! Jordan's on the truck! There's a Jordan truck!
Oh.
Yeah, use the seatbelts! Come on! Come on, big man!
Good job, Kay.
Listen, bro, might as well toss some Jordans out of here so we can get out of here.
You ain't never getting a pair of these. The whole city done sold out. Come on, hey.
The man could only accept living in a perfectly square world. Even the gas he exhaled while sleeping, the wheels of his tractor, and the potatoes he harvested. Everything there was perfectly square. One day, when he woke up, he discovered an alien had landed on his farm. He was deeply displeased by this, but when he angrily opened the door, what he saw was a round, adorable alien. The alien greeted him cheerfully, wanting to be friends, and even enthusiastically offered food from its planet. However, the man hated anything round. In his eyes, everything about the alien was detestable. He angrily slammed the door and rejected the alien. Later that day, when the man was dealing with stones on his farm, the alien trying to help dropped a device from its planet, but accidentally damaged the man's farm. The furious man stormed off angrily. Suddenly on the road, he spotted a square flower. The man's heart was instantly filled with joy. He felt this was what he had always wanted. He took the flower home and cared for it diligently every day. But then the alien visited the man's house again. When the alien saw the square flower, it tried to uproot it. The man could no longer tolerate its actions and furiously drove the alien away. That night, the square flower transformed into a gigantic square monster, attempting to devour the man. In the critical moment, the alien appeared.
Okay, so which one of you is Carlson with a K? Okay, you can stay, and then Carlson with a C. You are actually in the Van Houten Towers, West 208, just past Gardner Hall. You can't miss it.
Excuse me? You're the resident assistant on this floor, right?
I'm Karen Perlow's mom, 417. She gets Ritalin every morning, never on an empty stomach, and then an Ativan at lunchtime.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but this isn't the summer camp, okay? And I'm not the camp nurse, so Karen just has to handle her own Reds and Betties, all right?
Hang on a sec. No interest?
For the first 6 months, $3,000 private limit to start.
Over there! You better stay away from this fucking platform. It's you, Jesus. What are you doing? Relax. We're only stopping by. We'll let you eat your rations, then we're out of here.
No.
No?
No. The first 50 levels eat every day. We'll start giving at level 51.
These two are my friends, Gordy. They helped me up 2 months ago.
They ate yesterday and they'll eat tomorrow. 1 day without food is fine.
Fuck that. Here on the 7th level, I will bloody gorge myself. I nearly died last month from 114. Couldn't use your mob justice then, assholes.
You've been down low. You should understand.
Who are you? The Messiah? The Messiah who's come to redeem us? Messiah, like fish for people. He didn't snatch it from their mouths. Who are you?
This is the most controversial boss in Soulsborne history. A boss so debated, he has divided the entire community. Known to all as Promised Consort Dawn. For weeks after the launch of Shadow of the Erdtree, Elden Ring players were locked in a civil war over his design, with some calling him a masterpiece and others calling him fundamentally broken. His fight...
These girls have the craziest singing technique, and it will make you...
Hello guys, welcome to Atomic. So in this video, we will see, what if Izuku was betrayed and experimented on and became the SCP-600? If you enjoy these kinds of stories, don't forget to show us some love by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Now, let's start the story. Chapter 1. The Hard-to-Destroy Origin. The concrete floor was cold against Izuku Midoriya's cheek as consciousness returned to him in painful waves. His head throbbed with each heartbeat, and the metallic taste of blood lingered in his mouth. Opening his eyes, he found himself in a sterile white room, empty save for the steel table he'd apparently fallen from in the observation window on the far wall. How had it come to this? Just 3 days ago, he'd been at Ua High School, training to become the hero he'd always dreamed of being. Even without a quirk, he'd found his place among the elite students. Using his analytical mind and determination to keep pace with his superpowered classmates. All Might had seen potential in him that no one else had. At least that's what Izuku had believed. The memory of betrayal burned fresh in his mind. Midoriya, Principal Nezu had said, his usual cheerful demeanor replaced by something colder, more calculating. We need to discuss your future at UA. Izuku had been summoned to a meeting with not just the principal but also Aizawa, Recovery Girl, and even All Might himself. The faculty members sat across from him at a long table, their expressions unreadable. Is something wrong? Izuku had asked, his stomach already nodding with anxiety. All Might, in his diminished form, wouldn't meet his eyes. Young Midoriya, sometimes the path we envision for ourselves is not the one best suited for the greater good. What's that supposed to mean? Aizawa's tired eyes had fixed on him then. It means we've been monitoring your progress, and despite your enthusiasm, you're not developing at the rate necessary for hero work. Without a quirk, you're putting yourself and potentially others at risk. But I've been keeping up. My combat scores are falsified. Nezu had interjected softly. All Might has been adjusting your scores out of sentimentality. The betrayal had cut deeper than any villain's attack ever could. All Might had looked away, shoulders slumped in what appeared to be shame. This isn't right, Izuku had protested, voice cracking. I've earned my place here. Nevertheless, Nezu continued, the decision has been made. For the safety of yourself and your classmates, we're recommending you for an alternative program. Recovery Girl had stepped forward then, a syringe in her small hand. This will make the transition easier, dear. Just a mild sedative. Izuku had backed away. No, I don't understand. All Might, please. But his hero, his mentor, had simply turned away. The next thing Izuku remembered was the sharp sting of the needle. And then darkness. Now, as he pushed himself up from the cold floor, rage and confusion battled within him. This wasn't UA. This sterile room with its observation WI. Endao and cameras wasn't any kind of school. The door slid open with a pneumatic hiss, and a man in a white lab coat entered. His face was unremarkable, forgettable even, but his
Ja.
calculating and curious, sent a chill down Izuku's spine. Subject Midoriya, the man said, consulting a tablet. How are you feeling? Where am I? Izuku demanded, backing away until he hit the wall. Who are you? Where's All Might? The man's lips curved into what might have been a smile on anyone else. On him, it looked like a scalpel, precise and dangerous. My name is Dr. Kazuki. You're in a specialized research facility. As for All Might, he paused, tapping something on his tablet. He's the one who delivered you to us. Quite efficiently, I might add. Izuku's knees nearly buckled. That's not possible. He wouldn't. Heroes, drive. Kazuki interrupted, often make difficult choices for what they perceive as the greater good. You should be honored. Your contribution to our research could save countless lives. What research? Izuku's voice was barely a whisper now. Doctor. Kazuki adjusted his glasses. Project Leviathan. You've been selected as a compatible candidate for a very special procedure. Before Izuku could respond, 2 security guards entered, each built like a tank with visible quirk enhancement tech integrated into their uniforms. It's time for your preparation. Drive. Kazuki said. Please don't resist. It will only make things more uncomfortable. Izuku's analytical mind raced. 2 guards, both positioned to block the exit. The doctor staying at a safe distance. Cameras tracking his every move. No windows except the observation panel, likely reinforced. No obvious weapons he could use. But he wasn't going down without a fight. As the first guard approached, Izuku dropped low.
thanking the grueling physical training he'd endured at UA. He swept the guard's legs out from under him, using the man's own momentum to send him crashing to the floor. The second guard lunged, but Izuku was already moving, ducking under the man's reach and driving his elbow into the guard's solar plexus. For a moment, a flicker of hope ignited in Izuku's chest. Then he felt the pinprick at his neck. Drive. Kazuki had circled behind him during the scuffle, another syringe in hand. Impressive, the doctor murmured as Izuku's limbs grew heavy. You'll need that fighting spirit for what's coming. Darkness claimed him once more. Izuku drifted in and out of consciousness over what felt like days, aware only in fragments. Voices discussed him as if he were an object. Needles pierced his skin, machines beeped and whirred, and pain, constant, evolving pain that seemed to rewrite his very cells. When he finally awoke fully, he was strapped to an inclined table in a cavernous chamber. Various monitoring equipment surrounded him, and a massive containment unit dominated the center of the room. Through its reinforced transparent walls, Izuku could see something. A massive reptilian creature, thrashing against its restraints, its scales shifting and changing even as he watched. Dr. Kazuki stood before him, flanked by a team of scientists. Behind them, on a raised platform, a group of observers watched with clinical interest. Ah, you're awake, Drive. Kazuki noted. Good. I want you to be conscious for this part. What is that thing? Izuku asked, his voice hoarse. That, Doctor, Kazuki said with undisguised reverence, is SCP-682, the hard-to-destroy reptile, an entity of incredible power, capable of adapting to and surviving virtually any damage or threat. And you, Midoriya, are about to become its human counterpart. Fear gripped Izuku's heart. You can't be serious. That's insane. On the contrary, it's perfectly rational. Every attempt to destroy 682 has failed. It simply adapts and becomes stronger. Imagine that power harnessed, controlled, within a human vessel capable of reason and direction. Doctor, Kazuki's eyes gleamed with fanatical intensity. You were chose, and because of your unique physiology, corpulous yet with unusual neural patterns. Your brain's problem-solving capabilities mirror 682's adaptive properties you've never seen before. One of the other scientists approached, carrying a vial of viscous black liquid. What we've developed, Drive, Kazuki continued, as a method to transfer the essential properties of 682 into a human host through this specialized compound. It will rewrite your DNA while preserving your consciousness. You're going to kill me, Izuku whispered. Doctor, Kazuki shook his head. No, Midoriya, we're going to make you impossible to kill. The scientist with the vial attached it to an IV line connected to Izuku's arm. The black substance began its slow journey toward his veins. Begin the procedure, Drive, Kazuki ordered. The containment unit housing SCP-682 hummed with energy. The creature inside roared, a sound that vibrated through Izuku's bones, as extraction mechanisms descended from the extraction with the compound infusion, Drive. Kazuki instructed. Pain exploded behind Izuku's eyes as the black compound entered his bloodstream. It felt like acid burning through his veins, spreading to every extremity, every organ. He screamed, but the sound was lost beneath the roar of the reptile. Through tear-filled eyes, Izuku saw tendrils of energy being drawn from the thrashing creature, channeled through complex machinery, and directed toward him. Where the energy touched his skin, it sank in, merging with the black compound already turning his veins dark beneath his skin.
That är tändare. It's a lighter.
Something ancient and furious unfurled. Rage, pain, destruction. The thoughts weren't his, yet they resonated within him, amplifying his own anger and fear. He could feel his body changing, cells dying and regenerating at an impossible rate. Remarkable, Doctor, Kazuki explained, watching the monitors. The integration is proceeding faster than projected. His body is accepting the compound and the essence transfer simultaneously. Izuku's back arched against the restraints as another wave of agony swept